So I'm here with the movie kid. You just came out of Vengeance. May I just say, first of all, if you're watching this and you expect, if you don't know anything about this movie, and if this sounds like a grindhouse title, if you're expecting some kind of exploitation flick, no, don't bother, right?
No, it definitely wouldn't fit that.
It's a comedy drama.
Yeah, it's a dramedy. That's the term I've heard.
This is a small movie.
It's a dramedy with a mystery component. You have B.J. Novak, who was on The Office.
Right.
I watched it a little bit, so I don't know too much about it.
This is his movie, and he's in the film.
Yes, exactly. He plays Ben, who's your average 30 to 40-something-year-old millennial in New York City.
New York City guy, yeah.
You know, he's mostly focused on dating. He's focused on his job. You know, just average New York.
He's a writer.
Socialite type stuff. He's a writer. And, you know, long story short, he gets a call one day.
Yeah.
And it happens to be from, like, an ex's brother. Yeah, ex's brother,
Yeah.
And basically, he learns that his ex died. His ex died.
Was she really an ex? Well, I mean, we're not giving too much away. It's in the trailer. But, I mean, she was...
Yeah, I mean, the trailer talks about it a bit.
Don't want to be condescending, but she was a hookup.
Yeah,
a hookup.
To her, he was a boyfriend. But to him, she was a hookup.
Right.
So
of which he had many.
He gets interested in, you know, what's going on with her, and he decides to go on this cross-country journey. But it takes place in Texas. I want to make that clear.
Right. But what happened? What was the call? That she was deceased.
Yeah, she was deceased. She died. She died from, you know, what they basically said was a drug overdose. But her brother, and this is touched upon in the trailer, her brother thinks that there's a grand conspiracy behind it.
Right.
And he grows more and more interested.
He's all over the place. He's blaming everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very...
It's comedic.
It's a very interesting movie, and, you know, there's a lot of, like it's deeper than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad we're having this conversation, because this movie is like nowhere. It's only like in 900 theaters. I mean, compared to all the movies that have opened this summer, it's not no 3,000 theaters. It's going to be overlooked. I'm surprised they released it now in July.
No, I would agree. It's definitely like...
They probably had a lot of faith in it.
It
doesn't suck, like you said.
I would say it's very good. I'm kind of all over the place, but...
That's all right.
It's a dark comedy. It's marketed as that.
Yeah.
But it's a dramedy with a mystery component, like I said before.
Right.
But there are some deeper themes to it. It deals with nihilism, which is, you know, definitely a very complicated...
Don't use big words on this channel.
Yeah. And it also deals with, like, purpose and just people, and there's a lot of deep components to it, but at the end of the day, it still works in such a way that I would recommend seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it was not a good... I mean, the place wasn't crowded.
No, it was... I mean, I was by myself.
There were like two other couples.
In my area, there was a few other people.
Yeah.
Overall, I would say go see it.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae, yep.
Issa.
Yep.
And Ashton Kutcher, who was always... who's a comedy guy.
Yeah, this is a little bit more of a different role for him. He did Jobs years ago, almost a decade ago. That was more serious.
What Happens in Vegas was a hell of a long time ago.
I was young I think when that movie came out. I think
of
it was
course.
2006, so I was like...
Just Married and all that.
6.
All those Guess Who and all that.
Yeah. So this is definitely a different
departure.
role for him.
Yeah,
it's a departure. But
he seems like a thinking man's goofball, if there's such a thing.
I would say so.
Oh, thanks.
Like a smart, funny guy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best way to describe him. But yeah, go see it. I would recommend it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was the movie kid, in case you didn't know it. Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.